Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Valhalla. So last we left off, we had Streaming Chan here promoting herself. Twitch Prime equivalent of this dystopian future world's Twitch Prime equivalent. I just realized her camera is like directly on top of her head, and yet somehow the other people can see her as well, which is weird, but whatever. So yeah, we were just talking about how we met Kirameki and all that. So let's just continue what she was saying. That said, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. Less speaking, more stripping. I love it, that's the one thing I see. Oh, also another thing. So I researched what the 8s meant in the last episode. Apparently it's another Japanese thing for basically clapping. So like in Japanese the oh god, I'm doing my weeb thing, but whatever. In Japanese the number 8 is pronounced hachi. So when they put in a whole bunch of 8s, it's meant to be translated as pachi, which is the onomatopoetic of their clapping sound. So when you clap, they refer to that sound as pachi, and because that's like basically the number 8 pronounced differently, yeah, they're clapping basically. They all clapped for her. Whatever, let's move on. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a past with the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Huh. Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Alright, big bad touch. We're gonna get our bad touch, but we're gonna make it big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least 3-fold. Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. People lose their shit, of course. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Okay. For a neat code, a free trial, okay. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know? Yeah, I guess most Twitch chats are like that. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world, but every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Okay, whatever. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not going to tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on, no epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Look, life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road... I didn't actually read that last little part. Is a road block, I guess? And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK S0L, Dark Soul, a really old Lilim model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend." Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up Okay, so that's not just my brain messing things up this time. I'm gonna heat this up Oh no, I did the thing. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. Okay, I knew I was gonna struggle reading that, and I still don't understand why those types of mistakes make me do that. If you didn't notice, I said even twice in the exact same way. It sounded like I was a freak. It was a really weird stutter. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how. Just do it. Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. Okay. There you go. That's what it is. A fringe weaver. So we want 1 Adelhyde and 9 Karmatrine. 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you think we can make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all aged and mixed? Okay, we'll give her this. Let's hope this works. Here we go. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. He's got vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. Should I have gotten her this drunk? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten her this drunk immediately. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that, I can tell you're B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Yeah, boring. Resident sleepers in chat. Please let me... Well, I went Scottish there. I think that's racist, but I don't know. Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is going to be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risks and become more adventurous. It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC, which is a limited liabilities corporation, meaning she could dissolve it very quickly without really too much kickback. Okay, I see where her business mind is. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Huh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. I need an adult, I saw that. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week? Ooh, you are probably going through not neurosis. Is it neurosis? Well, basically she's gone batshit insane. A week? We'll end it here for now. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. Bye.